We are live here at Wrestling Tracks. I'm Lee Houston. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. We got a very short clip I want to play with. Somewhat short. 3 minutes. This happened much later after. I don't know when this was. This was a while ago. Sami Callihan attacks one of the executive vice presidents of professional wrestling. Josh Matthews has it all. I do not own this. The rights to this is from Impact Wrestling. How about you away with this? Ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
Welcome to Impact Wrestling. I'm Josh Matthews, and we begin the night with some disturbing news. Recently in Toronto, my broadcast colleague Don Callis was to receive a Comeback of the Year award as presented by Anthony Corelli. It's been a very busy year for Don. He was away from wrestling for 12 years. He returned a year ago. He's working with New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's on the Impact executive team. He also was the architect behind Jericho versus Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 12. Again, a busy year for Don, and this award, this presentation was ruined. It was thwarted. It was on Don's personal time. His family was there, and Sami Callihan decided to attack. And why did Sami Callihan attack and assault Don Callis? Well, it's because of what happened in New Orleans. It's because of what happened at WrestleCon when the towel was thrown in the I Quit match between Sami and Eddie Edwards. Sami had Eddie right where he wanted him. He was going to end the man's career once and for all. The vile and disgusting Sami Callihan had the chair. He had his baseball bat, and the towel was thrown in by Don on behalf of Impact Wrestling, perhaps saving the career of Eddie Edwards. The plan of Sami Callihan was foiled in New Orleans. And after what transpired, Sami Callihan had some very pointed comments.
You robbed me, Don. You robbed me of the one moment that I should have had. I hated Eddie Edwards once and for all at WrestleCon. And what you have to do, you had to come out, stick your nose into my business, throw in the towel, and end the match. And things don't work like that, man. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and tell me I'm not being dead serious. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you pay my bills. I am going to make an example out of you. You're going to pay, Booker Man.
Sami Callihan didn't stop after New Orleans. Sami Callihan ramped up his threats to Impact senior management and Don Callis on social media. In what appears to be a premeditated attack, Sami Callihan went to Toronto and assaulted and attacked Don Callis. We're going to take you now to Toronto, but ladies and gentlemen, we warn you, this footage is graphic in nature.
This gentleman has been in the business for almost 30 years, and he is a part of what's happening right now. And I'm going to call out Mr. Don Callis. Destiny Wrestling, it's my honor to present this award. It's great to be here. As many of you know, I recently took a position as Executive Vice President of Impact Wrestling, and I've been very lucky to work with the executive team that has turned Impact into quite possibly the hottest wrestling promotion around. Whoa, Booker Man, you're out here just speaking bull. You want to call me unsafe, Don? I don't care. Because I am professional wrestling. Because I am Impact Wrestling. And because I am taking over everything.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that being said, at Impact, I don't know when, it's not going to be Impact Wrestling. See, first of all, Sami Callihan would have been fired. Last I checked, you put your hands on the boss, you will be fired. Last I checked, unless your name is Stone Cold Steve Austin, that was then. This is now. Nowadays, let's be more professional. 20 years ago, put your hands on your boss. come back, you still got the job next week. That was 20 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. This is 2018. That's not going to fly in this generation. So they was going to fire Sami Callihan, but they was like, you know what? Let's not do that. In fact, it wasn't for Eddie Edwards. Sami Callihan, whatever his last name is, would have been fired. He would have been removed completely. They said, no, I got beef with this guy. We're going to sell it. So only because of Eddie Edwards, Sami, whatever his name is, Callihan is not of a job. Only because of Sami, of Eddie Edwards. You can look all that up. ImpactWrestling.com has it. Just look up Impact Wrestling, Eddie Edwards, and you'll find the story there. Let's go back home to WWE. Money in the Bank is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And here, I think it's the card. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to use my cheat sheet. Use my cheat sheet here. I'm pulling it up right quick. All right, so here we go. So, Money in the Bank is coming up. And it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen, not one, but two Money in the Bank ladder matches. We got Money in the Bank ladder matches. We have, for one, the traditional men's Money in the Bank ladder match. So far, Braun Strowman is in it. I would like to see Braun Strowman walk out June 17th. I believe that's Father's Day. June 17th. With a guaranteed contract. All you got to do is cash in the contract any time that you darn well please and become the World, Universal, or Women's Champion. We got Braun, Finn Balor, The Miz, Rusev. Happy Rusev Day, everybody. Mother's Day is also on Rusev Day. Happy Rusev Day, everybody. We got 4 slots available. That's going to be filled in this Monday night. Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, The Miz, Rusev. 4 of the spots available Monday and Tuesday night. That's going to be filled in for the men's ladder match. Ember Moon, Charlotte Flair. 4 other women would challenge Monday and Tuesday night to get that spot for the women's. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. But that's not all. We got more. You thought it was over? We got more. Let's see what we got here. We got NXT Chicago coming up. I don't know where. I don't have the card for that right now, but it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen. The next one's going to be April 6th, 2019. Let's see here. I'm sorry, June 16th at the American in the Allstate Arena, June 16th, Saturday night, Allstate Arena. The main event is going to be Aleister Black versus Lars Sullivan for the NXT Championship. Just to make sure I'm straight on that. Yes. NXT TakeOver, June 16th. That's next month, June 16th, Saturday night. Allstate Arena, Rosemont, Illinois. Aleister Black versus Lars Sullivan for the NXT Championship. And we got so much more, man. That's not even it. Let's go back a little bit. I hope you guys still hear me. We are live, by the way. We have the 2018 United Kingdom Championship Tournament. The winner faces the current United Kingdom champion. I want to say that guy is wait a minute. I don't have the card for that, but I want to say one of the matches are Pete Dunne, Mustache Mountain, Travis Trent Seven, Tyler Bate versus the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Kyle Riley, Roderick Strong. That's one of the main events right there. That's going to be June 18th and June 19th. Two-night tournament, 18th and 19th in June, in Royal Albert Hall in Kingston, London, England. That's them. We're talking about what's coming up at Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm looking forward to that, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be awesome. And I believe that's about it. But I do believe it's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. Maybe some surprises. Now, to win Money in the Bank, it's the do's and don'ts. Sorry, forgive my start. I'm so excited. I can't wait. The do's and don'ts of Money in the Bank is what you don't do. You don't just climb in, grab a ladder, climb the ladder. No, it's not how it works. You have to decapacitate your opponent to the point they can't move. They can't have enough strength to climb that ladder. Okay? So, when you feel the time is right, you grab that ladder, you climb the ladder. Up top is a briefcase. Cash it in that briefcase contract for any championship you want. It could be the world title, the WWE championship. It could be the Universal title, the Raw Women's Championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship. Anytime you want. Now, I would suggest that you cash it in at the right time. Let's say the champion somehow, some way, he tweaks his ankle. He wins the match and tweaks his ankle. And he can't move. That's the right time to cash it in and get you a championship. It's been done several times before. My favorite cash in happens to be when Edge cashed in 2011, won himself a world title. We got three felon cash ins. John Cena, Damian Sandow, and of course, the Lone Wolf, Byron Corbin. We are live, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, every single place you can find us. We're live on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're live right now, going across the world. I want to send some love, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hall of Famer, the Hart family. A while ago, I can't put a date on it, but it was Owen Hart's birthday. Owen Hart would be in his 50s. We lost Owen Hart on live television. I want to say, I remember correctly. Yeah. Now here's the thing. Owen Hart at the time was supposed to do like Shawn Michaels did back at WrestleMania 12, I want to say. WrestleMania 12. Owen Hart would copy that and glide from the ceiling to the ring. The same spot or closer to where Shawn Michaels did it many years ago. So he was to glide from the ceiling to the ring, land somewhere in the crowd, go on in the ring. Accidents happen in this business, ladies and gentlemen. This business is a planned business. Everything in professional wrestling is planned. It's damn sure not fate, but it's planned. But there's some stuff you can't plan for. And on that night, nobody planned for Owen Hart to leave us like that. He slipped. The thing broke. He fell. On site, I believe on site, he passed away. Either on site at the house, I don't remember when, but he passed away that very night. It was Over the Edge, 1999. Now, when you watch that on the WWE Network for $9.99, they took that part out. They dedicated the whole show to Owen Hart. But on that very night, at Over the Edge, 1999, Owen Hart, would pass away. I want to send our love to the Hart family. Happy birthday to all the June superstars, divas, athletes, whatever you want to call yourself. If you are involved in professional wrestling, much love to you. We respect what you guys do for a living. It's not easy to do it. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, being in this sport, being a professional athlete, professional wrestler is not easy. You try being on the road every single night. Not every week, every night. Okay? Let's say Monday night. They go to the place. They beat the holy hell out of each other. They don't pack up and go home. They pack up, go to the next city, do it again. Sometimes they be on the road 3, 4, 5 in the morning on the road. 12, 3, 4, 5 in the morning on the road, preparing for the next night. These men and women who put their life on the line for our entertainment, we thank you so much all of you guys do, and we appreciate you guys. Happy Mother's Day. Not only to all moms, but all mothers who happen to be professional wrestlers then, now, and forever. Much love to you. I want to send a special particular shout out to 3 beautiful, like really, really fine ladies who happen to be mothers. Trish Stratus, what's up, girl? Trish Stratus. She's a mom of 2 now. Used to be a professional wrestler. She retired around 2008, 2009. The lovely Trish Stratus, no longer with us in professional wrestling. She's a mom now. She's a yoga expert. She's a mom. The lovely Mrs. Linda McMahon, who happens to be on the Trump business team. Boo, come back home, Linda. Come back home. You know what home is. Come back home. And, of course, Stephanie McMahon Levesque, the real last name of Triple H. Happy Mother's Day to you, ladies, and all women who are mothers in this business. Much love to you. And I believe that's about it. Oh, by the way, as you didn't tune in last night's effect, whenever we did this, we did the show on the 8th. So if you listened to it last night, awesome. If you didn't, here's what's going on. This Sunday night, coming up, Mother's Day, when you finish all your Mother's Day festivities and everything, after your gifts, as you open up your gifts, and after you sing all that lovey, all that mushy, lovey-dovey stuff, join us live Sunday night after all your Mother's Day festivities. Join us live. And any mothers that happen to be up by that time, if there's any mom that happens to be waiting by 10:30 p.m., I want to ask a real interesting question. Why do you or don't you like professional wrestling? I'm not talking about wrestling. I'm not talking about that. This is not 1985, for the love of God. I'm not talking about wrestling. I don't know what that is. I really don't know what wrestling is. I'm talking about professional wrestling, the art of professional wrestling, not wrestling, wrestling. Why do you or don't you? If you do, wonderful. If you don't, boo, we want to know why you don't. Either way, we want to know, as a mother, why do you or don't you like professional wrestling? Not wrestling, wrestling. Big difference. You can call us at 347-850-1368. I can take a call now. 347-850-1368. Hurry up at the end of the show. 347-850-1368. Please call only during broadcast hours. If you don't, if you call, nobody's going to be here. You're going to get the message that your show is not available right now. So only during broadcast hours. 347-850-1368. We'd love to talk to you. If you're a mama, grandmama, baby mama, whatever kind of mama you is, we'd like to have you on the show. I want to know, why do you or don't you like professional wrestling? David Bird's going to join us Sunday night. It's going to be awesome. 10:30 p.m. We'll be live. And Monday night, this is going to be interesting. On Monday night, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Jill is in the house. Now, this man here, I'm telling you right now, Uncle Jill has no filter at all. I'm just going to apologize right now. I'm sorry. I'm going to go apologize right now on behalf of Uncle Jill. This man has no filter at all. None. Zero. I don't think he even has a conscience. This man going to say whatever he want to say, how he going to say it. It is what it is. He might be drunk. Might be a little drunk. And a little high. Just saying. Now, people wonder why I had an email this morning. Why does Uncle Jill hate John Cena? Well, it's a long story. Back in the day, when John Cena was a rookie coming up in this business, John Cena loaned $50 borrowed $20 from Uncle Jeb. John Cena loaned $20 from Uncle Jeb. Okay? Uncle Jeb expected to be paid back. You loan money, expected to pay back. I guess I let you loan $20. I expect my money back. Well, John Cena never got around to paying Uncle Jeb back. This was a long time ago. This was when John Cena was a rookie. Nobody knew his name. The kids didn't adore John Cena. There wasn't posters on every little girl, and every little boy's wall on John Cena. Every woman didn't have fantasies about John Cena. Every man didn't despise John Cena then because they're not 8 years old. There was no posters on the wall of John Cena. There was no little Mrs. So-and-so Cena for all the little girlies. No. John Cena was a nobody then, and he borrowed $20 from Uncle Jeb and yet to pay back Uncle Jeb. And Uncle Jeb, I just like John Cena as an athlete. As a professional wrestler, I just like John Cena as he's a butt kisser. I mean, if Mystery Man told you to jump off a bridge, you'd gladly do it. I'm just saying. He's been attached to Mystery Man's butt for so long. He's been the face of the company for almost a decade now, or a decade plus now. At one time, John Cena was the man around here. Now it's Roman Reigns. He was the man around here. Because your list was attached to Mrs. Butt. That's why I personally just like John Cena. The same 5 doggone moves over and over and over and over. Do something fresh. Anyway, nonetheless, I just like John Cena as a person, as a professional athlete, as a wrestler. I just like the wrestler John Cena. The person John Cena, not that bad. He's all right. John Cena, the human being, the person is okay. The wrestler John Cena, you suck. Now, Uncle Jeb despises John Cena as a human being altogether. Why? Not because of $20, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make sure that's straight. Not because of $20. That's not why. Uncle Jeb despises John Cena. It's the principle of the thing, man. You gonna borrow money, pay me back. I loan you $20, pay me back. That's the principle. John Cena got all this money. He made a bunch of movies. He got cups. He got shirts. He got hats. All this stuff going on. John Cena made all this money, still making money right now, and can't pay nobody back. And Mr. Cena, let's not get all huffy and puffy with yourself, Mr. Cena. Let's not forget where we started, sir. As every teenage girl, every little boy didn't always like John Cena. Didn't even know who he was. There was no posters on the wall. There was no John Cena hats, John Cena shirts, and John Cena handkerchiefs, and all this stuff right here. John Cena was a nobody over many years ago. And Uncle Jeb took pity on you, sir, and loaned you $20 to get you started. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget where we started, Mr. Cena. That's just my thing. That's why Uncle Jeb told me about why he hates John Cena. You'll hear from Uncle Jeb's mouth himself. Uncle Jeb himself will personally be in the house to explain why he can't stand one particular John Cena Jr. Yes, there is a John Cena Sr., and that's his John. I'm not going to go over his middle name, but that's his real name. John Cena. I'm not going to say his middle name. That is his real name in real life. And he's the junior. But all you kind of knew that. But you'll hear from Uncle Jeb himself why he can't stand John Cena. And so much more this Monday night. Join the Sunday night for Mother's Day edition. Special edition of Mother's Day. And we'll see you guys Sunday and Monday night. I'm Lee Houston. Good night, everybody. Live from Wrestling Track.